Namaskaram. I am Kesav Murthy. I am an HR cum educational consultant in Coimbatore. This video is meant for persons who wants to appear for competitive exams like bank exams, and for students who wants to appear for scholarship exams like NSO exams, NTSE exams, etc. In this video, we'll look at some fundamentals on the chapter called blood relationships. Blood relationship chapter comes under mental ability test area. This is an important chapter, and almost all the competitive exams have got one or two questions from this chapter. Before we look at the type of problems, let us look at a concept called tree diagram concept as far as blood relationship is concerned. Let us say our character in this video is a hero. Hero's generation include his brother, his sister, his wife, his sister-in-law, his brother-in-law, etc. This we call as a level 0 or generation 0. One generation above this can be called as level 1 or generation 1. That includes father, mother, uncle, aunt, father-in-law and mother-in-law. One generation above this level 1 is level 2 or generation 2. This includes grandfather, grandmother, granduncle, grandaunt, grandfather-in-law and grandmother-in-law. Now let us look at one generation below the hero's generation that we can call level -1 or generation -1. That is son, daughter, son-in-law, daughter-in-law, nephew and niece. Here nephew refers to son of brother or sister or cousin. That is son of hero's brother, hero's sister, hero's cousins. Niece refers to daughter of hero's brother, hero's sister or hero's cousins. Let us look at another one generation below this generation that is called level -2 or generation -2. This includes grandson, granddaughter, grandson-in-law, granddaughter-in-law. In addition to this, there are a couple of other terminologies in this blood relationship. One is called siblings. Siblings are the persons who are born to the same parents. Let us assume hero has got a brother and a sister. So hero, his brother and sister, all three are called siblings. If hero is a male, then his wife belongs to the same generation. If hero is a female, her husband belongs to the same generation. And there are some terminologies like spinster, bachelor, so that they are called unmarried people. Now let us look at two problems or two questions on this blood relationship. Question number 1. Hero's mother says to hero, "My mother has a son whose son is A." Hero is level 0. Hero's mother is level 1. My mother, that is hero's mother's mother. I repeat the question once again. Hero's mother says to hero, "My mother has a son whose son is A." Hero is at level 0. Hero's mother is at level 1. And hero's mother says, "My mother," that is hero's grandmother, is at level 2. And grandmother has a son. So that person is hero's uncle. It's in level 1. That uncle has got a son. That is at the same level or same generation of the hero. So uncle's son is A. So uncle's son is called cousin. In English, uncle's son is called a cousin. Uncle refers to all your maternal uncle or paternal uncle or the brothers of your fathers. That is all, they are also called uncle, right? So in this case the answer is cousin. Let us look at one more question. What will hero's wife's how will hero's mother's brother's only sibling son be related to hero? I repeat, how will hero's mother's brother's only sibling's son be related to hero? So hero's mother is at level 1. Hero's mother's brother is hero's uncle is also at level 1. And brother's only sibling. Hero's mother's brother is hero's uncle. The only sibling is nothing but hero's mother. So only sibling's son. So he is again at the level of hero and he is a son of his mother. So that person is brother of hero. That is the answer. So in this case the answer is brother. Like this, if you understand these 5 different level of generations and then make use of this knowledge to solve the problem in blood relationship and become successful in any competitive exams. To start with, you may have to use a paper and a pencil to understand and solve some of these questions. But then once you practice, you don't need a paper and pencil. Just you can work out the tree diagram in your mind and then you can solve the problems. And by doing that, you will save some time also. I hope this video is useful to all the viewers. Thank you. If you like this video, you share this video and subscribe our YouTube channel. In case you need to view many such videos on fundamentals on mathematics and mental ability areas, you can subscribe to our channel. We have uploaded many videos in the channel and view those videos and get benefited. Thank you once again.